Thank you. Thank you very much. And how do I look, dear?
You look great.
Thank you, Stephanie.
She's coordinating other things.
Killing me. Emma, how do I look, dear? Is my collar good? Hey, Aaron, thank you for making it. I agree.
2 minutes.
Oh, I'm not looking at the camera.
Camera 1, that's where you're going to start.
Good.
30 seconds.
Did you say uh-oh when she said 30? Scarlett.
You got this, Susan.
Scarlett uh-oh'd me. Thank you. It was not okay until Deborah gave me the thumbs up now.
10, 9,
It's
8,
true.
7, 6, 5.
Welcome to Threshold. I'm Tchauncey Huggins. In a rail car, tumbling, scarring the mountainside, flinging out poetry thick with the city. Oh, I'm taking my chances on this misty morning. Kiss me, but don't say goodbye. Kiss me, but don't say goodbye. She slides from the side of my mirror. She holds the chains that tie my heart. She has a way of haunting memories, like the first and final time I left Lydia behind. Oh, 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 oh. I left Lydia behind. I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who would walk 1,000 miles away from your front door. While alive, I hardly stop to wonder, wonder, wonder. As a ghost, I'm tied to linger with regrets, 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 regrets. And it would be a miracle to manage. Somehow I always forget that in a rail car, tumbling, scarring the mountainside, flinging out poetry thick with the mystery. Oh, you took my chances from me on that misty morning ride. You'd kill me, but you won't say goodbye. Yeah, yeah, you kill me, but you won't say goodbye. I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who would walk 1,000 miles away from your front door. Ba-da-da-ba-ba, ba-da-da-ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-ba-ba, ba-da-da-ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. One down. Thank you very much. Like I said, I am Tchauncey Huggins, and this is Threshold. Tonight I'll be opening up my songbook, and yeah, this is what that looks like. Next up is a song called Beautiful Kiss. I wrote it at a time when I was in a relationship that was really spiraling the drain, and I met someone special. And in that moment, 3 things happened in my mind. 1, I knew I wouldn't pursue this girl because I was dedicated to my failing relationship. 2, because I didn't pursue this girl, she was perfect instantly. She's a fantasy. She's the answer to all my problems. Nothing could be better than this girl because I have no idea what's really real. And 3, I figured if I did pursue her, I'd end up in the same place, in a spiraling relationship, meeting somebody new, and not pursuing that person. So this is a poppy little tune about the futility of being a cynic, called Beautiful Kiss. Got a beautiful kiss and that's it. From the lips of an angel I missed. I should have seen that, I should have known. Gonna run out of birds before stones. Like planning a trip to go out west. Got to know why they say it's the best. Won't be one of the ones here left to say, oh, what the hell do they know anyway? Got a beautiful kiss and that's it. From the lips of an angel I missed. I should have seen that, I should have known. Gonna run out of birds before stones. Got a beautiful kiss and that's it. From the lips of an angel I missed. I should have seen that, I should have known. Gonna run out of birds before stones. What I haven't of it I know. I will succeed to burn it down slow. I should have seen that, I should have known. Gonna run out of birds before stones. Got a beautiful kiss and that's it. From the lips of an angel I missed. I should have seen that, I should have known. Gonna run out of birds before stones. Before stony-oni-oni-ons. Gonna run out of birds before stones. I'll piss goodnight, then stare in the dark. It's the showing signs of my turning heart. Survey says that I should just keep what I've got, but I can't make my heart burn. I got a beautiful kiss and that's it. From the lips of an angel I missed. I should have seen that, I should have known. Gonna run out of birds before stones. Before stones. Before all those little stony ohs. Gonna run out of ooh la 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 stones. I felt good. I can settle in a little bit. This next song not quite so poppy. It's about loss in its many forms, many ways you deal with it. Knowing you got that feeling like you want to prevent it, like you can change things if you just believe strong enough, but knowing it's going to come no matter what. Also knowing that acceptance is the only way you're going to get through it, but knowing the other 4 stages of grief are going to have their say before it's all done with. This one's a little emotional. The breakdown in the middle, just deal with it. So I'll see you guys on the other side. This one's called Take Me. Softest water falling from your cheek, from the wind and the rain, your shelter I would be. Ooh, the good die young. Don't you take me before I am done. Ooh, the good die young. Lord, don't you take me before I am done. Come close and witness what should never be found. An empty box once was a seed, now buried in the ground. The stairway stops, it's climbed its last. Falls before the past. How can hearts not harden or melt or shatter like so much broken glass? Purpose. I feel it in my blood, even in my flames of rage. I feel its icy touch. How dare it come in springtime? How dare it come at all? Take my head, but leave the innocent, the beautiful little boy. Heaven shines brighter now. It stole its light. Eyes will never shut so tight. They're not closed, been stolen. Tell me lies as I want to fight. Fate's a coward. Fate's a coward. Yeah. Fate's a coward. 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 Softest water falling from your cheek. From the wind and the rain, your shelter I would be. Ooh, the good die young. Lord, don't you take me before I am done. Ooh, the good die young. Lord, don't you take me before I am done. Ooh, the good die young. Lord, don't you take me. Lord, don't you take me. Before I am done.
I'm back in baby's arms. How I miss those loving arms. I'm back where I belong. Back in baby's arms.
Welcome back to Threshold. I'm still Tchauncey Huggins. You know, everybody gets introduced to music at different ages, and my first one was the church, singing praise and worship with my whole family, with the whole congregation, recognizing what a communal feeling music gives you. Everybody joins together. And moving on after that, after the church, I used to steal my brother's music. When I go to soccer tournaments, I would steal his Metallica, the Black Album tape, and listen to that thing religiously. Polar opposite from church music, of course. It's just a really well-produced album. It's really clean. There's so many different instruments in it, but you can hear each one very clearly. So that taught me about post-production and what I didn't want to have. I don't like clean music. I like it very sloppy, acoustic guitar. I don't use a pick because it sounds too clean. I like it muddy. And then my brother got the Blind Melon album Soup, and I stole that too. And that's when I learned that music can say whatever it is you want to say. If you're afraid to say it, you can say it. If you want to say it all the time, but you rarely have an opportunity to say it, put it in a song. You can say it whenever you feel like it. So that was pretty huge. And then, of course, the formative years of high school. My friends were nice enough to introduce me to the Beatles, Lou Reed. Elvis Costello I found on my own, and I love Elvis Costello. That guy goes deep. Stephen Merritt from Magnetic Fields. And all these people kind of have input into my songwriting. I know when I listen to Bob Dylan, I hear little pieces, like maybe 15 seconds of a song makes up whole pop songs nowadays. I hear a song on the radio, I'm like, that's that 15 seconds from that Bob Dylan song that he made, on an unreleased album all these years ago. So that's what I'm hoping to be. Someone that's unreleased, you find my music somewhere, and I become pop radio in 60 years. So you guys help me with that, find my music and get it out there. Up next is a song called Hooves and Horns. I wrote it for my wife because I wanted to thank her for putting up with me when I get, let's call it moody. Nobody knows me better than her. She's my angel. And after I'd finished writing this song, she informed me that I had to add the words "seem to" into the chorus because it wasn't honest without it. So I'm sure you'll pick up on it. You'll hear the word "seem to" and you'll know exactly why she had me add those. So this one's called Hooves and Horns. Hooves and horns when I reach out. I'm a train wreck chugging steadily to catastrophe. I'm a tidal wave of my mistakes. And when all I see is what is wrong with me, you don't seem to mind at all. Oh, 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 oh. You don't mind at all. Oh, 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 oh. You found me, I was piled in a heap. Picked me up and you got me off the streets. Pulled the hair back from my eyes, but still sometimes I lie in the tangles that I tie. But you don't seem to mind at all. Oh, 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 oh. You don't mind at all. Oh, 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 oh. I'm mumbling my lovesick slang, and I'm scraping the bottom of my best. On my love song they sound like pain. Oh, I'm such a mess. You know all the rest, but you don't seem to mind at all. Oh, 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 oh. You don't mind at all. Oh, 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 oh. There's a beast inside my head, you don't mind at all. And I'm crawling 'cause my skin don't fit. I'm the worst of it, but best of all, baby, you don't mind at all. Oh, 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 oh. You don't mind at all. Oh, 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 oh. This next song, the previous one was inspired by my wife. This next one is my wife's fault. When I was going through songs to pick which ones to put in here, this was one that I played knowing this one's not going in. This is not going to be in the set. There's not enough time in the world that I would want to present this song to anybody. Because it's all over the place, and half the time I sing it, it falls out like a wet diaper. But she said sometimes the best things aren't organized and perfect and clean. So this next one's called Drive Away, and I'm going to do my best to make it good and clean. But if it's not, my wife is Ann. You can talk to her after the show. Everybody sees where she's sitting. Yeah, so this was actually originally just a line I wrote. If you start writing and you just keep your hand moving, you never know what's going to fall out of your head. And this turned out, it was just a very confessive couple of paragraphs. And I just looked at it one day and started strumming a chord pattern from a Bell and Sebastian song. And everything kind of lined up perfectly, so I keep playing it, and the chorus fell into it from long ago. I love this song. I love singing it. It's very confessive, so it's very honest. But at the same time, I'm still pretty nervous about playing it in front of you guys. So you guys give me a round of applause before I start it. Okay. Thank you. I feel much better about it. And this one is in the key of, "Oh God, I'm so nervous." So, drive away. After all, I am a man, aggressive egoid, all rolled up in one messy, a little package. But on the beautiful outside, I am a man of great thought and fruitful ambition, a hero, a lover, a playful youth. But in my mind, this fickle, demeaning mind, I am a terrible thing. I am 1,000 terrible things. Drive away, my love. Drive away, my heart. You're the center and my world is your circumference. Drive away, my love. The lies, the fear, the awful confusion, knowing that I own my own freedom, but allowing myself to be drawn out so far that I can't be sure or hold on to the things I think I need, and every step feels like returning. Drive away, my love. Drive away, my heart. You're the center and my world is your circumference. Drive away, my love. It's just a damn long way, and these hours hold such powers of persuasion that they tend to bend the self I can't confide in, and I'm left surely to despise. Drive away, my love. Drive away, my heart. You're the center and my world is your circumference. Drive away, my love. Drive away.
All right, good job, Steven.
Forgot there was a
For an extra pop of help, schedule a tutoring session with an AOC instructor. So email info@aocinc.org for more details.
Like us on Facebook at AOC Community Media.
Hey, you're still here. This next song is called Barry. This is one of my fighting songs. Not that it's an aggressive one about fighting, it's just I fought with it and fought with it. I had some lyrics down with some nice turns of phrases that I enjoyed singing and saying, but I couldn't get any music to fit with it. And so finally, late at night, just got fed up, stared at it, and strummed as the words came out, and it turns out it's in 6/4 time, like a waltz, like a lot of the music down here in Cajun country. And when that happened, it really opened up, it blossomed. And it's, I think, one of my wife's favorite songs. I really enjoy singing it. Sometimes I get a little into it, and I forget that I have to make it sound good. I just go off on a tangent. This one's called Barry, and it's up there on my favorite songs. So I hope you like it as much as I do. Love wouldn't leave me and not say goodbye. Human feelings, they betray me. Take them or take me from them. I have no need for what this wound reveals. Thunderstruck dumb, like the garden I'm shut, taste of my fruit and be cast away. Human feelings, they betray me. Take them or take me from them. I have no need for sweet release. black spine from water to wine. Human feelings, they betray me. Love wouldn't leave me and not say goodbye. Thank you. So, yeah, Threshold live. This is live, and literally the first time I've played any of these songs in front of anyone except for my wife, my son, and my dog. Pretty bold move of me. Was not my fault, not my choice. Rika Haas, the producer of the show, is friends with my wife, and she was over for dinner one night, and she said, "Oh, you should play this show," and I was like, "Oh yeah, it's good." And then later she was like, "Oh, you should really play this show," and I was like, and then she said, "You're playing August 29th." And I said, "Okay." I mean, that's the only way you really get me to do anything, is to just influence me until I just give up and do it. Now that I'm doing it, I still don't think I should be doing it, but it's pretty strange to go from, nervous about anybody hearing your music to singing it to a room full of people. I mean, this room's full. You can't see what's behind the cameras, but there's a lot of people in this room. And there's some people behind me, too. I have no idea what they've been doing back there. Find my Facebook and let me know if they've been cutting up, because that's not acceptable. This is live TV. That stuff doesn't play on live TV. Yeah, so I really appreciate everybody being here and the crew and everybody making this possible. This is a dream come true. A dream I didn't even know I really had. It was a dream I thought of, but I didn't believe in it. Because, I mean, I wouldn't want to play in a bar with this kind of music, because who's going to sit around and listen to me? I'm not me, but when you're in a bar, you got so many other things on your mind, whether it's getting another drink or the lovely lady or male next to you that you're trying to sin with. So to have an opportunity to sit in a place like this where everybody's just pinned down, you're going to listen to me no matter what I say. I could literally say anything. It's live TV. Right, Rika? Anything? I could literally say anything. She's shaking her head no, but I know it means yes. I could say anything I wanted to up here, and that's a bold move for them and me. Next song is called Voices. About conversations in my head. You'll hear the voice. You'll hear it echo, and then I'll tell you who said it. So, Voices. How long's it been? Said I don't know. Why did she leave? Why did she leave? Said I told you so. How many times did she hang around? I'd give anything just to hear that sound. I miss that sound. What did it take? What did it take? Said I stole your heart. Give it away, yeah, yeah. Said a brand new start. How can I hear what I want to say, yeah, with all these voices getting in the way? have to go. I said, boys, don't cry. Can't tell you why. Give me a garden, then baby I will grow. If you find me a map, then baby I will show the way to a river, and just to prove that I can stand more than it takes, just to be your man, just to be your man. I just don't know why. Doesn't mean goodbye. It's a mean goodbye. Voices so near, tell me so clear how I broke your heart. Said I broke your heart.
For tuning in to AOC Community Media. Interested in doing your own thing on TV or internet radio? TV where everything you see and hear is produced by a community member. And it's all non-commercial.
You're watching Acadiana Open Channel, where you can make your own TV.
We're all ears at Cypress Street Radio.
Welcome back to Threshold. Things are very weird. Whenever I go to see music, I always leave very inspired. It's rare that I leave any music without coming home and feeling like I have something in my brain looking to get out. And my wife and I gone to see Bryan Adams at the Mahalia Jackson in New Orleans. It was an acoustic show, just him on a guitar singing and a guy with a piano backing him up. It was amazing. I mean, that man has some hits, so many hits, and he just ran through them all. Came home, next morning I was strumming. It was a Sunday morning. I tend to play a lot on Sunday mornings. Strumming, it was time to get the day going. So I went to put it down. My wife said, no, you got something there. Go with it. Get that done. And so what came out of it was a song called The Doctor. And yeah, so this one's for my wife and Bryan Adams. Doctor, I said, doctor, cure my ills, and he said, give it up, you're only dying. So I went to the river to wash away my sins, but it had given up and frozen over. So I headed for the ocean, but all I found was hills. I gave up all my poison, but it was hidden in my pills. Now who the hell would want to waste my precious time. I am stranded in the desert while you're selling the stairway to the sky. La la la. Oh, 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 oh. La la la. I went to the doctor. I said, "Doctor, cure my ills," and he said, "Give it up, you're only dying." So I went to his mistress to get some of my thrills, and I said, "Give it up," but she rolled over. When I made it to the ocean, I left behind those hills. I went back to my poison. I said, "To hell with all those pills." Now who the hell would want to turn tangles in my mind? I am hearing that I'm dying, but I'm feeling just so goddamn fine. La la la. Oh, oh, oh. La la la. I went to the doctor. I said, "Doctor, cure my ills," and he said, "Give it up, you're only dying." So I went to the graveyard. I said, "Digger, let me in." He said, "The gates are shut and rusted over." Now I swam in every ocean and I've walked on every hill. I've swallowed every poison and I've taken every pill. Now who the hell would want to? And just who the hell am I? I'll be dancing underground while you're waiting for them to open the sky. La la la. Oh, 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 oh. La la la. All right, this next one is another one of those ones that I blatantly said outright, this one's not going in the show, and it's in the show. See how much weight my opinion carries at my house. My wife smiles at me singing the song one time, and it's in there. It's not my new favorite song. I'm not a very political person. I don't care to share my views, but a couple of my song characters do, so you're going to have to put up with them. They don't necessarily speak for me, even though I wrote their words for them. So here comes Volcano. Fancy as a buttercup, she discreetly covered up. All the while men would file through the house as friends of foreign visitors. She had few inquisitors for her hand, but then demand she dance with only senators. She'd become a volcano, shooting fire across the sky. She'd become a volcano, oh, oh, shooting fire, singing, "I live my life in the palm of the hand of the common man. And if you're not, well, you're never gonna understand. I take my stand on the palm of the hand of the common man. And if you're not, who's gonna stand for you?" He's a cowboy killer, no one's quicker. Gets his shirts pressed and then sticks it to the man. Sets the record straight every time that he talks, saying, this is just my personal opinion. He'd become a volcano, shooting fire across the sky. He'd become a volcano, shooting fire, singing. I live my life in the palm of the hand of the common man. And if you're not, well, you're never gonna understand. I take my stand on the palm of the hand of the common man. And if you're not, who's gonna stand for you? My life on the palm of the hand of the common man. And if you're not, you're never gonna understand. I take my stand on the palm of the hand of the common man. And if you're not, who's gonna stand for you? Yeah, so that rounds out my threshold. We got one more song left, and like everybody warned me, it was going to go too fast. It went too fast. I didn't pay enough attention to what I was doing. Closed my eyes for way too much of it. It's good to see all you here. I really appreciate y'all coming. I'd like to give some thanks to Rika Haas for setting up and doing this whole production, the crew for being around here. They got people dancing and jumping all over the place. You don't see them, but they're everywhere with these cameras. They're working their butts off here. And also Boosie for doing that flyer on Facebook. That thing's awesome. Simple snip and paste. It's brilliant. So if we could, I'd like to give a round of applause to the crew, everybody, for just really helping out here. Thank y'all so much. These people are making dreams come true. If you have any interest in getting music out there, send an email to info@aocinc.org, or become friends with Rika Haas. Luckily, I married a friend of hers, so not a big deal for me. This is going to be my last song, and it comes from my time as a firefighter. I love my job. I love doing my job. It's exciting. I'm good at it. But for me to have job fulfillment, somebody has to be having the worst day of their life. I only get to do my job when somebody's having a tragedy. And it's a weird place to be in your head, so there's a lot to work through there. But like I said, I love my job. I love doing it, and unfortunately, my calling needs me to have other people have the worst days of their lives. So this song is about waiting for those moments, whenever it's my turn to do what I love, do what I'm good at, do what I believe in, and help people out. Yeah, thank you guys for being with me tonight. This one's called Heaven Be Damned. Nothing to prove, but I'm wrought with reason. And I've got this feeling I can't trust my feelings. I sweat from the shadow that's on my shoulder, and it says that nothing is better than nothing. I got this tension in my brain. I don't want to fight, but I love to strain. It's a beautiful pain. Heaven be damned. I'm in love with the heat of hell. Go on and fuck my life. I'm drifting up to the clouds again. I turn and I'm twisting in my skin. I'm never bored, just a little lonely. So I stretch my toes and I wait for the feeling of pins and needles I'm all pins and needles. If I could only stay awake to play in the smoke as I watch the sky burn, I'm burning with the time left. Heaven be damned, I'm in love with the heat of hell. Go on and fuck my life. I'm drifting up to the clouds again. My skin through the scars it carries, and I know this town through tragedies, but I don't know what's true or if it'll see me through. Heaven be damned, I'm in love with the heat of hell. To the clouds again. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'd just like to mention one more time, anybody out there that's thinking that they might want to do something that is on anything artistic, contact AOC. They got people here dying to make dreams come true. It happened for me, it can happen for you. So thank you, have a good night.
There's so much pressure.